Hey guys, what's going on? Sorry for the lack of videos lately. It's mostly due to the fact that my tripod has unfortunately broken, and I really don't feel like going out and buying a new one right now. I have more important things to spend money on and more important things to do. But I did manage to get out this review of the Logitech MX Revolution finally after purchasing it about 2 months ago. But better late than never, so here it is, and enjoy the video. Alright, so as you guys probably know, about 2 months back I sold my wireless Mighty Mouse and purchased an MX Revolution on eBay for about $42 used, which I think is a great deal because there's literally like nothing wrong with it. The only problem is, which I'll get to, I'll talk about the cons in a second, but the serial number was scratched out, so I cannot contact Logitech if something happens to the mouse. My friend also bought one used on eBay, and that's the same, so I guess that's just common for things. People don't want more people to be contacting Logitech when they weren't the original owner. So let's first take a hardware tour of the mouse. It has obviously 2 buttons instead of Apple's usual 1. It has a search button, a scroll wheel, a right to the scroll wheel, and a left to the scroll wheel, which default just scrolls it right and left, but you can change that, and every button on here is customizable except obviously these 2. But that is the best feature of the mouse, and I will get to that also. It has a very nice scroll wheel in here, which scrolls forward and back, and you can actually put your, well, that's how you hold the mouse, and it is extremely comfortable positioning and really easy for your thumb to go into, rather than a standard mouse where your thumb's just kind of on the side. This one actually fits your hand extremely well. It also has a forward and back button right here, which regularly go to websites forward and back, but you can also obviously set those. And finally, you can push this in, and those are pretty much all the buttons. So push, that way, this button, push this in, but you actually can't set that for some reason. Left, right, and this button. So those are all the buttons on the mouse. On the back you have an on-off, but I always keep mine on. I don't see any point in turning it off. So that's what it looks like from the back, from the side, from the top. Looking at it, bird's eye view. So yeah. Another great thing about this mouse that the Apple wireless mouse did not have is it is fully rechargeable and does not need any batteries of any sort. You just take this, plug it in, place it next to your computer or wherever you would like, and when your mouse is running out of battery, just stick it on there, and as you can see, it actually has LED lights that tell you it's charging, and will tell you it has low battery, high battery, whatever, when it's not charging. So that is a great feature of this mouse. So as you can see, if I take it off, the LED light will show me essentially the amount of battery left. So again, as I said, all these buttons are customizable. So what you want to do is you get the CD that it comes with, and it will install this program in System Preferences, the Logitech Control Center. And then you can control many different Logitech devices. I only have the MX Revolution, and when you mouse over, it says battery level 15%, time left 43 hours, so very nice battery life. And I got this used, so it was probably better. And as you can see, you have all these features. Each of these are the buttons, and then each of these are what I have them set to. So I'll show you what I have them set to. I have this one set to spaces. And obviously my spaces are like that because I have dual monitors. But so this one's set to spaces. This one is set to change a space. So as you can see, when I do that way, And I have my spaces set up this way. And I think it's the best way for spaces, at least for me. So again, that way. I have this button set to volume control. So up turns volume up, turns volume down. Very nifty. I have these two buttons here to actually launch my two favorite websites. And basically what that does, it opens Safari and the preferred website I have. So this one is Facebook. And it's launched over here in my other display. Let me bring it over and then show you that again. Okay. So this one is Facebook. And it launched Facebook. Close Safari there. And then this one is obviously, I'll give you a guess, 3, 2, 1. This one is YouTube. And it opens Safari with YouTube, so that is pretty cool. And those are not the only features you can have, as you can see. Oh, and you can actually customize the left and right button, but why would anyone not set it other than click? But you can have click, nothing, click, advanced click, cruise, horizontal control, keystroke, modifiers. Keystroke is basically like you can set it to Apple Q, and then that'll quit an application, or like any different combination of keys. Open a specific application, open a specific document, folder, or web page. Web page is the one I have. Cover flow, display control, eject, CD, and session, expose, dashboard and spaces, one-touch search, quick look, screen capture, sound control, switch application, and zoom. So many different things you can do for this. It is a fabulous mouse, and now I'm going to go into the only con I have about this mouse, and that is the scroller. The scroller has a special feature in it called hyper scrolling, where when you get the mouse, you can push it in, and this I believe is why you cannot set the push in function, because when you push it in, it becomes a regular scroller, as you can hear, and then when you push it in again, it is supposed to do this thing where if you flick it back, then it will hyper scroll and just keep scrolling. So as you can see on my Twitter, the only problem is though that it does not work after about 2 to 3 months of owning the mouse, because of this part actually getting stuck down below and too much thing getting in its way. So the hyper scrolling feature stops working. If you want to see what it looks like, you can actually turn the mouse around, and then this part comes off where it is getting in the way, and that will actually make the hyper scroll work. So, well, I can't, it's hard to do it while holding the camera. Give me a second to do this. Alright, so as you can see, I'm on my Twitter, and then I'll hyper scroll through it, and it'll scroll extremely fast through like all of the Twitter. If you want to see it, so that is very cool. The only problem is it does not work after about 3 months. Sorry for that background noise. That plane is going like through my background. I mean, through my backyard. That's quite interesting. Wow, the plane is like really close. Sounds like an earthquake. Okay. That is the only con I have about this mouse, though. Everything else is great. The feel, the look, the rechargeable functionality, and everything about this mouse I really enjoy. So I definitely recommend getting it. I think Logitech actually has a new one, but it actually doesn't look as sleek to me as this one. So that is up to you, but thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Also, follow my Twitter, twitter.com/GreaterKid95.